Hello, vinyl community. Today I'm doing a shelf video. This was the year 2017 where I was just buying vinyl from thrift stores and yard sales fast and furious. I didn't have time to make videos of recent purchases. So I'm in the process of shelving all of these vinyl purchases I made this year into my collection. So I want to share what I'm about to shelf right now, and all these albums are like old jazz albums. And the first one we got, I just love that album cover, the Ramsey Lewis Trio, and Hour with the with the Ramsey Lewis Trio. I'm not going to get in the picture because I'm still in my bathrobe and I don't feel like changing. Another Never on Sunday, the Ramsey Lewis Trio again. And Wade in the Water. I already have this album, but this is a better copy. Just Ramsey Lewis. And Dancing in the Street, Ramsey Lewis. So really added significantly to my Ramsey Lewis collection. And going Latin, Ramsey Lewis. So I already have about 3 of his albums already. On a number of these albums, and you can see him right there, that's a young Maurice White. And we know later he formed Earth, Wind & Fire. So he plays on these albums. Basie plays Heath Ty, if I pronounced that right. That's a cool cover. Style Sing, Joe Williams, along with, and these names here, Count Basie, plus the Count Basie, the Basie Band. This is really a cool album. 1950s jazz collection, the very retro cover there. Hits on the Verb label. The World Greatest Jazz Bands. Pretty cool. Al Hirt live at Carnegie Hall. I got a number of Al's albums in here. Benny Carter. This is Monterey, if I pronounced it right, 1977. Naylor Locher. Never heard of this lady until I looked her up, and she was had a number of hits back in the 40s and 50s. Really good. Al Hirt again, the best of Eddie Conton, if I pronounced it right. Dizzy Gillespie, a live album. Simplicity, Joe Pass. Another Al Hirt. Okay, we're going to move these aside because I want to keep this video short. And we're going to go through these. I got them in position right. Okay. There we go. Roy Ayers, Daddy Bug. Les McCain and Eddie Harris. Swiss Movement, recorded live at the Monterey Jazz Festival. Wes Montgomery, Still in Shrink Wrap. I already have this album, but this is a better condition one. Willow Weeps for Me. Wes Montgomery Road Song. This was his last recorded album, and it was recorded months prior to his untimely death. Broadway, Count Basie and his orchestra on the Command label. Very cool. Zoot Zims and Al Cohen, You and Me. Love that cover. Early George Benson CTI label. Swinging with Ruby Bruff. I've never heard of this cat, but found this one at a thrift store on the Jazz Tone label, which was more of a kind of a mail order album label. Weather Report, David Sanborn's George Washington Jr. Soul Box. A Touch of Blue, Nona Jones Quartet. Love that period cover. Another George Washington Jr. Al Hurt again. Pretty Wild with Bill Davison with strings. Love the period album cover. Some of these albums I've showed in the previous video. Bobby Hackett, I'm getting quite a bit of his collection. Glenn Miller, Bluebird, reissued. Jimmy Launchfort, 1938, 1942. Oh, this was a prize. Stan Getz, the lyrical Stan Getz, Columbia Jazz Masters. This is cover has a bit of issue, but the vinyl is like mint. Buddy Hackett again live at the Roosevelt Club. And this is a cool album because they put in the audience. You can hear them in the background just enough. It doesn't interfere with the music, but it contributes to the ambiance of being in a jazz club. Buddy Hackett Jazz Band, 1957. I was very happy to find this album here, Bossa Nova, Quincy Jones. And the strange thing about it is, like 3 months ago, I found this album, this on CD, unopened at a church thrift store. And I loved it. It's very brassy. And then more recently, I found the album cover, which is in great condition. It's in mono, and the vinyl's in great playable condition. And the cover's just immaculate almost. Another Buddy Hackett. Al Hurt. Gary McFarlane. Never heard of this guy, but he kind of hums to the instrumental jazz tracks. And the best of Cannonball Adderley. So I'm about ready to shelf these albums, but I wanted to make a video to show them off. So they'll go in my database, Excel spreadsheet, and then be put on the shelf. So thank you for watching. Your comments are welcome. Have a good day. Bye.